Hello everyone, this is the second video here on day 56. I wanted to do real quick, just a quick video on last week. I kind of came out to my daughter, and over the last couple days I have been kind of being real quiet. She's not in the room, she's actually out in the living room. But the cool thing is just how I just wanted to share how different my life has been in the last couple days because I haven't had to hide. And that was something that was a concern of mine from a long time ago. And, this is the first day that, I think as presenting as I'm ever going to be. I mean, full makeup and whatever else. It's very liberating in the one hand, and then not to have to hide. It's like a dream come true, somewhat, but it's also a little scary. And my daughter's been really, really cool. It would be a lot worse if my daughter was not cool with it. And that was always a big fear of mine. But I wanted to share just, as you might imagine, being able to leave your door open, or, I'm trying to work more of my voice into our conversations. I used to talk this way a lot. And then one day she called me on it. and then I changed back. So anyway, but I wanted to just do, like I said, a quick video. Very liberating, so make of that what you will. I think about maybe might be another video, but we are a product of our time. I think as people, we're definitely products of our environment. We're products of our background and what life was like when we were growing up. But as far as this process, the transition process, and I can only speak for the first 56 days of it, right? I don't have any credibility beyond that. But there are people who don't have the encouragement of their family. I probably have as much as I can expect from my ex-wife and my family and whatnot. There's always people who are going to be worse off and people that are going to be better off. We're products, we're Polaroids of our setting and our background and everything. I think about someone, a younger person, maybe in their teens, who, you see, so-and-so took hormones, or they're 8 years old, they know they're transgender, they're taking hormones, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can only imagine, not having the dysphoria somewhat that I went through, but they'd still experience it, I imagine, but it wouldn't be the same. And so when I think about someone who maybe is a little older than I am, their experiences are very, very different. The world, when they were coming out, is very, very different. The way that someone who is in their 20s now, the world is very, very different. My world is the world of the 1980s. That was when I grew up. And then the 1990s is when I really dealt with being transgender the first time. And I didn't do a great job of it, obviously, because I'm doing it now again. But I'm a product of that time, I can learn what's going on today, but I'm still a reflection of that time. We adjust, we mature, but we still have our programming is the time, And again, maybe I did say everything I wanted to say about that. But I think about, my daughter growing up, and she's been very accepting of me, and she's about to go into fourth grade. And so, we got a little bumpy road ahead of us as far as, me continuing. We can hope that I will continue to get better and better at presenting, as well as be myself and let myself come through. Hopefully, all those things. But we have, parent teacher conferences. We have, when she gets old enough to start dating and her boyfriend comes home, and, wouldn't it be wonderful to be confused as, the mother-in-law, or not to be, oh, this is my father, but, I am going to always be her father. Don't get me wrong. But, her world is very, very different. And so some of my fears were because of the world that I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. And again, the folks that became before me, my elders here, their world was very, very different. As those that come after me, their 20s and 10s and whatnot, their world is going to be very, very different. So anyway, but that's my video, just real quick. Sorry if I ran too long. But again, things are changing a little bit. It'll be a little bit easier, I think, when my wife moves out, because my hope is I will present all the time around the house. Whereas right now, to kind of not rock the boat, I don't present as much as I could. Kind of easing into it, slow steps. Today's like the first full blown. So anyway, just want to share. Till next time. Bye. Good luck to you, by the way, if you're doing this process. Good luck to me and good luck to you. And we'll see you later. Bye.